Welcome to English Vision, the podcast. My name is Sofia, and today we have a very special episode just for you. Whether you're practicing your English or getting ready to speak confidently every day, this video will help you master the top phrases and daily situations that every intermediate learner needs. So stay with me and keep listening closely. Have you ever felt stuck during a conversation, not knowing what to say, or searching for the right phrase to express yourself clearly? You're not alone. Many English learners face this challenge every day, but today you will learn practical expressions that sound natural and real, perfect for everyday life. Before we start, I want you to get comfortable. Maybe grab a notebook to write down new phrases and repeat after me to practice speaking because speaking is the best way to improve your English fast. Let's begin with greetings and small talk. The foundation of many conversations. Hi, how's it going? This is a casual way to ask someone how they are instead of the formal how are you. Repeat after me. Hi, how's it going? Another useful phrase is what have you been up to lately? This is great when you want to ask about someone's recent activities. Let's say that again. What have you been up to lately? When someone greets you, you can answer with, can't complain, which means things are going well. Try saying it with me, can't complain. Now, let's practice a very important daily situation, asking for directions. If you're lost and want to ask for help, you can say, excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the nearest subway station? Or if you want to be more casual, you can ask, is there a good cafe around here? Try it out loud. Is there a good cafe around here? Try it out loud. Is there a good cafe around here? When someone gives you directions, you might hear phrases like, go straight, take the second left, or it's just around the corner. Let's say those together slowly. Go straight, take the second left, it's just around the corner. Next, let's move to ordering food, an essential skill for daily life. At a restaurant, you can say, I'd like to order the chicken salad, please. Repeat after me. I'd like to order the chicken salad, please. If you want to ask about the menu, you can say, what do you recommend? Try this. What do you recommend? When you're ready to pay, say, could I have the bill, please? Let's say that one more time. Could I have the bill, please? Now, let's talk about making plans with friends. A great way to practice real English in everyday life. If you want to invite someone, say, do you want to hang out this weekend? Repeat, do you want to hang out this weekend? To suggest a place, try, how about we go to the new movie theater? Say it with me, how about we go to the new movie theater? If you're confirming plans, say, what time should we meet? Let's say it, what time should we meet? When you need to cancel, be polite and say, sorry, something came up. Can we reschedule? Try, sorry, something came up. Can we reschedule? Next, let's look at useful phrases for shopping. If you want to ask about prices, say, how much does this cost? Repeat, how much does this cost? To check if there is a discount, ask, is this on sale? Repeat, say it, is this on sale? When you want to try something on, say, can I try this on? Repeat, can I try this on? If something doesn't fit, you can say, it's too small, big. Let's say those. It's too small, it's too big. Now, let's practice expressing opinions and preferences. To share your opinion, say, I think this movie is really interesting. Repeat, I think this movie is really interesting. To agree politely, say, I see your point, but I feel differently. Say this, I see your point, but I feel differently. If you disagree, use, I'm not sure I agree with that. Repeat, I'm not sure I agree with that. When you like something, say, I really enjoy this song. Say it with me, I really enjoy this song. Next, let's go over emergency phrases, important for safety. If you need help, say, can you help me? It's an emergency. Repeat, can you help me? It's an emergency. To call the police, say, please call the police. Say, please call the police. If you need a doctor, say, I need a doctor immediately. Repeat, I need a doctor immediately. When you feel sick, say, I'm not feeling well. You say it, I'm not feeling well. Let's finish this section with polite phrases. Always say please when asking for something and thank you to show appreciation. These small words make a big difference in friendly conversations. When you need to apologize, say, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Try, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. When you want to ask for permission, start with, may I? Like, may I borrow your pen? Repeat, may I borrow your pen? Let's now explore phrases to use at work or school where clear communication is essential. When starting a meeting, say, let's get started. Repeat after me, let's get started. To give an idea, say, I suggest we try a different approach. Say this with me, I suggest we try a different approach. When you agree with someone, say, that's a great point. Repeat, that's a great point. If you need to ask a question, say, could you clarify that, please? Try saying, could you clarify that, please? To end the meeting politely, say, thank you for your time. Repeat, thank you for your time. Next, let's practice talking about hobbies and interests, a popular topic in conversations. You can say, I enjoy reading books in my free time. Repeat after me, I enjoy reading books in my free time. To ask about someone's hobbies, say, what do you like to do for fun? Say, what do you like to do for fun? If you love a hobby, say, I'm really into hiking. Repeat, I'm really into hiking. To invite someone to join your hobby, say, would you like to join me this weekend? Say that with me. Would you like to join me this weekend? Now, let's practice asking for and giving opinions about movies, music, and books. To ask for an opinion, say, have you seen the new movie? What did you think? Repeat, have you seen the new movie? What did you think? To give an opinion, say, I thought the movie was exciting and well made. Say it. I thought the movie was exciting and well made. If you want to recommend something, say, you should definitely listen to this album. Repeat, you should definitely listen to this album. To disagree politely, say, I see what you mean, but I prefer a different style. Say with me, I see what you mean, but I prefer a different style. Moving on, let's cover important phrases for traveling abroad. When booking a hotel, say, I'd like to reserve a room for 2 nights. Repeat, I'd like to reserve a room for 2 nights. To ask for transportation, say, is there a bus that goes downtown? Say, is there a bus that goes downtown? If you need help at the airport, say, where is the check-in counter for this flight? Repeat, where is the check-in counter for this flight? When buying a ticket, say, 2 tickets to the city center, please. Say with me, 2 tickets to the city center, please. Let's practice talking about health and wellness, an important topic in everyday conversations. If you don't feel well, say, I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Repeat after me, I'm feeling a bit under the weather. To describe a symptom, you can say, I have a headache and a sore throat. Say it, I have a headache and a sore throat. When asking for advice, say, what do you suggest I do? Repeat, what do you suggest I do? If you feel better, use I'm starting to feel better, thank you. Try saying I'm starting to feel better, thank you. Now let's talk about expressing emotions clearly. To share happiness, say I'm really excited about this opportunity. Repeat I'm really excited about this opportunity. To express sadness politely, say I'm a little disappointed with the outcome. Say it with me. I'm a little disappointed with the outcome. When you want to show gratitude, use I truly appreciate your help. Repeat I truly appreciate your help. If you're feeling stressed, say I'm a bit overwhelmed with work right now. Say this, I'm a bit overwhelmed with work right now. Let's move on to giving and receiving compliments. To give a compliment, say you did a fantastic job on the presentation. Repeat, you did a fantastic job on the presentation. To receive a compliment, respond politely. Thank you, that means a lot to me. Say, thank you, that means a lot to me. If you want to compliment someone's style, say, I love your outfit, it looks great on you. Repeat, I love your outfit, it looks great on you. When someone thanks you, you can say, you're very welcome, happy to help. Say, you're very welcome, happy to help. Next, let's practice professional emails and messages. To start an email, say, Dear, I hope this message finds you well. Repeat, Dear, I hope this message finds you well. To make a request, say, could you please provide the latest report? say it, could you please provide the latest report? To end politely, say thank you for your time and assistance. Repeat, thank you for your time and assistance. When closing an email, say best regards or sincerely, followed by your name. Try saying best regards, sincerely. Let's explore useful phrases for discussing entertainment and free time. A great way to connect with others. You can ask, what kind of music do you listen to? Repeat, what kind of music do you listen to? To talk about movies, say, I really enjoyed that film, especially the ending. Say, I really enjoyed that film, especially the ending. If you want to invite someone to watch a movie, say, would you like to go to the cinema this weekend? Repeat, would you like to go to the cinema this weekend? Talking about books can be interesting too. Say, what's your favorite book? Say this, what's your favorite book? To describe a hobby, say, I've recently started learning photography and it's fascinating. Repeat, I've recently started learning photography and it's fascinating. Let's practice handling phone conversations politely. To answer the phone, say, hello, this is Sofia speaking. How can I help you? Repeat, hello, this is Sofia speaking. How can I help you? If you're not available to talk, say, can I call you back in a few minutes? Say it. Can I call you back in a few minutes? To leave a message, say, please let her know I called. Repeat, please let her know I called. Now, practice expressing hopes and wishes. Say, I hope you have a great day. Repeat after me. I hope you have a great day. To wish someone good luck, say, good luck with your exam. Say that, good luck with your exam. Finally, let's finish with phrases for giving advice kindly. Say, if I were you, I'd take some time to relax. Repeat, if I were you, I'd take some time to relax. To suggest something gently, use, maybe you could try talking to a friend about it. Say it, maybe you could try talking to a friend about it. Thank you for staying with me through this full lesson. Keep practicing these phrases every day. And remember, speaking English confidently is a journey, and every step you take is important. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who want to improve their English too. See you in the next episode on English Vision, the podcast. My name is Sofia, and happy learning! Let's practice talking about the weather, a common topic to start conversations. You can say, it looks like it's going to rain today. Repeat after me. It looks like it's going to rain today. To ask someone's opinion about the weather, say, how do you feel about winter? Say, how do you feel about winter? To describe your favorite season, say, I love spring because everything feels fresh and new. Repeat, I love spring because everything feels fresh and new. If the weather is hot, you can say, it's really hot today, isn't it? Say it with me, it's really hot today, isn't it? When the weather is cold, say make sure to dress warmly. Repeat, make sure to dress warmly. Now let's discuss celebrating special occasions. To invite someone to a party, say we're having a birthday party this Saturday. Would you like to come? Repeat, we're having a birthday party this Saturday. Would you like to come? To congratulate someone, say congratulations on your achievement. Say congratulations on your achievement. When thanking guests, say thank you all for coming and celebrating with us. Repeat, thank you all for coming and celebrating with us. To talk about gifts, say I'm looking for a birthday gift for my friend. Say I'm looking for a birthday gift for my friend. If you want to invite further, say let's meet after work to celebrate. Repeat, let's meet after work to celebrate. Moving on to talking about technology and gadgets. You can ask, have you tried the new smartphone model? Say, have you tried the new smartphone model? To express your opinion, say, I love how fast the new devices are. Repeat, I love how fast the new devices are. If you want advice, say, which laptop model do you recommend? Say with me, which laptop model do you recommend? When explaining a problem, say, my computer keeps freezing. What should I do? Repeat, my computer keeps freezing. What should I do? Let's finish this part practicing how to respond politely to invitations. You can say, thank you for inviting me. I'd love to join. Repeat, thank you for inviting me. I'd love to join. If you can't go, say, I'm sorry. I have other plans that day. Say it, I'm sorry. I have other plans that day. When you want to suggest another time, say, can we reschedule for next week? Repeat, can we reschedule for next week? Thank you for listening and practicing with me. Keep using these phrases daily, and your English will improve naturally. Let's now practice common expressions for making suggestions. You can say, how about trying a new restaurant this weekend? Repeat after me. How about trying a new restaurant this weekend? To offer alternatives, say, we could also go for a walk in the park. Say it, we could also go for a walk in the park. If you want to politely disagree with a suggestion, say, that sounds good, but maybe we should consider something else. Repeat, that sounds good, but maybe we should consider something else. To encourage someone, say, you're doing great, keep it up. Say, you're doing great, keep it up. If you want to change the subject softly, say, by the way, did you hear about the new movie coming out? Repeat, by the way, did you hear about the new movie coming out? Next, let's practice expressing preferences clearly. Say, I prefer tea over coffee in the morning. Repeat, I prefer tea over coffee in the morning. To ask about preferences, say, do you like working from home or the office better? Say with me, do you like working from home or the office better? If you want to express a strong preference, use I absolutely love reading books on weekends. Repeat, I absolutely love reading books on weekends. Now, let's talk about expressing feelings about past experiences. Say, I had an amazing time at the concert last night. Repeat, I had an amazing time at the concert last night. To describe a less positive experience, say, the trip was okay, but it rained most days. Say, the trip was okay, but it rained most days. When sharing future hopes, say, I'm looking forward to visiting my family next month. Repeat, I'm looking forward to visiting my family next month. Finally, let's practice how to politely ask for someone's opinion. Say, what do you think about the new policy at work? Repeat, what do you think about the new policy at work? To encourage honesty, say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Say, feel free to be honest, I'd love your feedback. Thank you all for practicing these phrases with me today. Keep using them regularly and watch your English communication improve naturally. Remember to subscribe and join me, Sofia, again on English Vision, the podcast, for more helpful lessons. Happy learning!